Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Teacher Pat. Today I want to show you guys how to make a super simple meal that you can have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or even a snack, and that's sushi bowls. So first we're going to go over our ingredients. What you're going to need is any kind of cucumber. We have Persian cucumbers at home. If you use a regular cucumber, make sure you take the seeds out in the middle. English cucumbers also work really well. You're also going to need an avocado, scrambled eggs, rice, some kind of packaged seaweed that you can get at any store now, soy sauce, and a little bit of salt. Okay, parents, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to chop up your cucumbers. If my husband and I were eating it, this is the size that I'm going to cut for us. But this is too big for my son, so I usually cut a little bit smaller for him. As you can see, it's a pretty big difference. So that's going to be for my husband and I. This one's going to be for my son. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut your avocado. Now, a lot of people may not know that when you pick an avocado, it's really important to pick the ones that still have the stem in there. It keeps it fresher for much longer. And another way to tell if your avocado is fresh or not is once you remove your pit, it should be like a greenish color. As you can see, it's still pretty pale. If it's brown, that means it's starting to get too ripe already. So this one's really nice. You also, when you feel it, it's going to be a little bit soft, kind of like when a peach first starts getting a little bit soft. That's the same feeling. So you don't want to smush too hard. So what you want to do with a very sharp knife, and do be careful, is you want to, there's a seed in the middle. So you want to slice it down the middle, and then I can't go anymore because there's a seed there. And then you want to just turn the avocado. You're not even moving your knife. You're turning the avocado. And then once you get to the other side, give it a little twist and there you go. That one's so beautiful. Look how small that seed is. Now, an easy way to remove the seed is with, if you want to be safer, get a bigger knife. And then what you want to do is you want to just gently tap it into the seed and then it's going to get stuck. And then you're going to turn it. So watch. Look how easy that came out. So now you don't have to worry about that. And then you throw away the seed. Now, as far as the insides go, you're going to need a spoon for this. And I like a thinner, flatter one. And what you're going to do is, depending on the size that you want to cut it for your children or for yourself, I'm going to cut this one for Austin. So I'm going to cut thinner slices lengthwise. And do be careful if your knife is very sharp. Don't cut too deep because then you're going to get your hand. And then you're going to turn it around this way. And you're going to cut it again. Kind of like if you've ever cut mangoes this way, same idea. And once you're done, all you do be careful again, is take your spoon and you run it along between the skin and the meat. The skin is that dark part right there. And then just run your spoon along and then ta-da! You got nice, beautiful diced avocado. So now what we're going to do is we're going to assemble our bowls. Okay, parents. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to put some rice into the bowl. It doesn't have to be super hot. It could be cold rice if you want, but do microwave it a little bit so that if it's leftover rice, make sure that's soft. However much rice your child needs. And then this is totally optional, but I'm going to add a little bit of salt to my rice because after you add the cucumbers and the avocado, it might make it a little bit bland. So just a little bit, just a tiny little sprinkle. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of soy sauce. I tend to just do the soy sauce for color. I don't put a lot, but of course if your child enjoys more soy sauce with rice, then it's really up to your taste. But since the seaweed also has some salt in it too, then you don't need to put so much salt. I'm going to add a little bit more rice. That was a little bit too much soy sauce for me. Just for color, see? And then what you're going to want to do is, this is your base. This is the base of your sushi bowl. You're going to want to put your cucumbers and avocados down first. However much you want. And then, my son really likes a lot of avocado, so put that down. And of course, if your kids don't like avocado, you don't have to put it in. But avocados has so much great fats in it. Really, really good, high in fiber. So if your child has trouble going to the bathroom, give them avocados. So that was a cucumber. And then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to wash my hands really quickly. I know we just put salt in the rice, but I'm going to put a tiny bit more on top of the, just a small little pinch on top of the avocados and the cucumber, because these were not seasoned, so it's going to take away from that flavor. The next thing that you're going to want to do is add your scrambled eggs. And eggs are such a great protein. It can replace your meat for you, and it keeps you full. It has a lot of nutrients in it, so that looks good enough to me. And then the last thing, what makes it a sushi bowl, is you got to put some seaweed in. But you're not just going to put it down like this. You're actually going to crumble it in your hand. So this is where your kids can definitely help. They can actually help you build the bowl. You just crush it up. It's really fun. And then you just sprinkle it on top. And that's it. It's ready to eat just like that. You can add some sesame oil if you want. Or you can add a little bit more soy sauce. If your kids enjoy different kind of proteins, you can put imitation crab meat in there. That will make it like a California roll. And that's it. Super simple, super nutritious, vegetarian. You can do vegan if you want. If you don't want to add eggs and make it vegan, that totally works too. But this is great for any meal during the day. I like to eat it as a midnight snack. And my husband and I also eat this as a snack. This was often a study food for me when I was in college. So try it out and let me know what you think. Enjoy!